Journey into space. The Return from Mars by Charles Chilton.
Flight 127, Sydney to London, ready for landing procedure, over.
Hello, Flight 127. Your landing point is runway 17. Please switch to automatic navigation and landing.
Switching now.
Hello, Earth.
Eh?
Hello, Control. Discovery calling.
What was that?
I didn't say anything. I think we have some interference.
Hello, Control. Receiving you strength 3.
Whoever you are, you're interfering with London landing control. Please check your transmitter frequency and clear this channel.
Did you say landing control?
Yes.
Oh, good. This is Discovery.
Who?
The Discovery. Flagship of the Martian fleet. On its way home.
Hey, Harry, I've got a fellow on here thinks he's the flagship of a Martian fleet.
Somebody's having you
Well,
on.
listen.
Hello, Earth. Discovery calling. Come in, please.
Get the supervisor.
Right.
Hello, Flight 127. We're definitely receiving interference. Will you please switch to channel 7 and request landing procedure from there?
Message understood. Thank you.
Hello, Discovery. Supervisor, London Centre Air Control calling.
Hello, Control. Receiving you strength 4.
You've come up on the wrong frequency and are causing serious interference. Will you please retune your transmitter and clear this channel?
I'll be delighted if you can tell me which frequency to tune to.
Your allocated control frequency.
I've done that. Tried to raise them for 2 days. No reply.
2 days? Which control centre were you calling?
Horseshoe Range, Northern Territory, Australia.
Australia? Are you sure?
That's the one I always use.
Hang on, I'll check the station list.
Horseshoe Range, did he say?
Yes, Northern Territory.
Here it is. Wait a minute.
Well,
There was such a place.
was?
It was closed down 30 years ago.
What?
Whoever it is out there is not going to get any landing help from Horseshoe.
Hello, Discovery.
Go ahead.
Are you the captain of your aircraft?
No, and we're not an aircraft. We're a spacecraft.
Can I have a word with your captain?
Certainly.
Hello, Control. Captain Morgan here. What's the trouble?
It appears you were calling on a disused frequency.
It's the one we were allocated.
When did you last use it?
When we left Mars for home about 6 years ago.
6 years to get from Mars? Did you go by way of Pluto?
Well, we're not sure how long we've been away, but in less than 24 hours from now, we'll be entering the Earth's atmosphere and looking for a landing place.
You have automatic navigation and landing system.
ASN method.
Never heard of it.
The very latest thing when we left Earth.
I'll have to refer this matter to Central Command. Can you let me have a few more details about yourself and your crew, your ship, for identification purposes?
Certainly. I am Captain Jet Morgan. This is the Discovery, flagship of the former Martian fleet. My crew consists of Dr. Matthews, Flight Engineer Mitchell, and Radio Operator Barnett.
Thank you. I'll call you again in a few minutes.
Morgan? Did he say Jet Morgan?
Yes.
Well, I've heard of him.
Oh?
He was a big hero in his day. Led the first exploratory expedition to Mars. Apparently set out for home, but was never heard of again.
How long ago?
Well, 30 or 40 years. Everybody assumed he and his ship were lost.
Hello, Discovery.
Receiving you, strength 5.
I've spoken to Central Command. This is what you must do. Retune to your old control frequency. They will listen out for you and give you full instructions for landing.
At Horseshoe?
No, that is no longer in use. They will allocate another landing point somewhere else in Australia. You will then be brought to London by stratoship.
What's that?
It's part airplane, part spaceship. Best thing for long-distance earthbound flights.
Air travel seems to have forged ahead while we've been away. But thank you for your information. We'll do as you say.
Good luck.
Is it really them? Jet Morgan and his crew? Back from the dead?
We'll know tomorrow, if they make a safe landing.
Come in.
Commander Nichols.
Ah, at last.
Are you Captain Morgan?
That's right. These are the members of my crew.
How do you do?
How do you do, sir?
Sit down, gentlemen. I've been sent by Space HQ to ask you a few questions.
There are a few we'd like to ask you.
Like why have we been kept shut up?
Yeah, and why we're not allowed to contact our families.
Well, under the circumstances, we thought it best to keep a tight security check on all your movements until we'd clarified a few things.
Such as?
Since you touched down, we've had a chance to consult the records about your trips to Mars. When you failed to return from the second trip, it was presumed that the Discovery and all aboard were lost.
Well, for a time we were.
Oh? Whereabouts?
We can't be sure.
How long were you away?
6 or 7 years, including the time taken to return from Mars to Earth, we believe.
You seem rather vague as to time.
Yes.
Why?
Well, after we landed on Mars, we spent a few months on and around the planet until the invasion threat was neutralized and then set out for home.
That's right.
It was then we got lost, confused, not only as to our physical position in space, but as to our awareness of time.
A very critical loss to an astronaut.
Exactly. We flew that ship home by the seat of our pants, putting our faith in control to bring us down safely.
Which leads to the very serious question as to why, when we needed the most, Control decided to abandon us.
Horseshoe, like everybody else, had given you up for lost.
But the Australian space program was scheduled to operate for 20 years.
It did operate for 20 years.
Huh?
At the end of that time, a new space operations site was opened on the Barclay Plateau.
I'm sorry, Commander, I don't follow you.
Captain Morgan, can you tell me what year this is?
Oh, not to the precise day or week.
Or even which century?
I don't really understand the question, but the 20th century, of course.
No. This is the year 2026.
2026?
It's the time warp. We didn't travel far enough. We've arrived back in the 21st century instead of the 20th.
All I know is you suddenly appear on the main control frequency claiming to be Jet Morgan and crew of the Discovery decades after you were officially presumed lost.
But I am Jet Morgan. This is my crew.
Yes, I must say you look like the men you claim to be and hardly a day older, judging from the photographs in the records office. But the fact is, gentlemen, you have been out of touch with Earth for nearly half a lifetime.
Blimey.
Suppose you tell me all that happened since you left Mars in whenever it was.
Well, all that took place up to the time we frustrated the Martians' attempted invasion must be on record at HQ. We transmitted the whole story.
That's right, but what happened after that?
I'll get my diary. It's all in there. It was immediately after leaving the big asteroid where we had been held prisoner that things began to go wrong. We were about to take off for the 8-month journey home.
Everybody ready? Mitch?
All set.
Number 1 gyro.
Number 1.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Stand by for takeoff.
Don't overdo it, Jet. The gravity pull of this asteroid's virtually nil.
Just a short burst in 5 seconds from now. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what happened? What happened?
Just too strong.
Lead, Mitch.
Mark 2 already? I've been shot out of a gun.
Cut motor.
Got down, right.
Mitch, cut the motor.
I am coming.
We're still accelerating.
Oh, no.
Emergency cut out.
I'm doing it.
Acceleration is still increasing.
I think I'm going to break it down.
Oh, thank goodness. 1 minute, I felt like I'd made of iron, and the next time it's light as a feather.
Are you all right, Lemmy?
I think I'm going to be sick.
Doc, Mitch?
Yeah, I think so.
Real crook, me.
But we never stop. We must have reached an unheard of speed.
And used up every drop of fuel.
Speed and fuel meters have been knocked out of action.
The televiewer's still working.
Then let's have a picture, Lemmy. Rear view.
Coming up.
Oh, that's odd.
No good.
Picture's all right, but it's the wrong one.
Hey?
Should be showing the asteroid we just left. There's nothing on the screen but stars.
And we should see Mars. Should almost fill the screen.
Let's take a look forward.
Forward, televiewer.
Wow. Good grief, what's that?
Must be the Earth.
It is the Earth. It's so close.
No, it's the wrong colour. Is the radar working?
Think so? Yeah.
Then we'd better start taking some readings.
Well, I can't figure out what the heck's happened to us.
The gravity pull of that asteroid was very slight. we were bound to take off pretty smartly.
Not like a shell from a cannon, and at such a rate of acceleration that we all lost our senses.
How long were we blacked out?
No more than a few minutes, I'd say, until the emergency fuel cut came into operation.
But in that short time, we appear to have traveled millions of miles.
And are heading straight for a planet none of us recognizes. It's less than 90,000 miles away.
We can land on it, can't we? Like we intended to land on Earth.
It certainly has an atmosphere. If it's dense enough, we could accomplish a landing.
And how do we maneuver the ship?
You think we used up all the fuel?
More than likely. Only way to tell is to go down and inspect the tanks.
I'll come with you. While you're in the hold, I'll take a look outside, see if we've suffered any damage.
Careful, Jet. Make sure you're securely hitched.
Okay, Doc. We're ready to come in. You can close the lock.
Well, how was it?
Fine. No damage whatsoever.
And the motors?
Bit warm, but okay.
How about fuel?
Enough to make a landing.
The fuel cut must have operated very snappily.
But we still went on accelerating.
Possibly. I can't be sure. I'd lost all interest by then.
What's the matter? We're awake now, and we've less than 24 hours to plan and make a landing on that globe.
The question is where to land. Doc, while Mitch and I figure out the landing procedure, you survey that planet. Study its surface, work out its daily rotation period, where the flattest ground is and where the best weather's likely to be.
Right.
And Lemmy?
Yes, Chet?
Stay on the radar. Measure our distance and calculate our speed and hand the result to me and Mitch every 5 minutes.
Right.
Okay, then. Let's get down to work.
Well, it seems to be almost totally covered with desert, which is why it has that red color. There are islands and chains of extremely high mountains, twice as high as any on Earth, I'd say.
Any water?
Yes, some 2 or 3 seas or large lakes in each hemisphere. But it's a planet composed almost entirely of dry land.
That's better than one composed entirely of water.
Any life, do you think?
The coloration on the edges of the lake suggests something could be growing there. Our telescopic power is too weak to show us. Maybe we'll see more as we get closer.
Any ideas about climate?
By day, it's pretty warm down there, by Earth standards. Very cold by night. There are some fairly dense cloud patches, mostly in the lake regions, and there's a little ice at both poles, very thin and almost identical in size. Either we've arrived between seasons, or this planet's axial tilt is 0.
And the axial rotation?
I can't say at this stage, but considerably slower than the Earth's.
No sign of any intelligent life?
Not from this distance.
Thanks, Doc.
You think we'll make it?
We should enter the atmosphere in about 10 hours. That will be the moment of truth.
And if it isn't dense enough to slow us down?
Then we're in trouble.
Right.
There's not enough fuel to make a rocket-assisted landing. Over daylight once more. Course, Mitch?
Steady as she goes.
Height?
20,000.
I think we should go in.
Well, now's the time if we want to choose the landing place.
Delay could mean being forced to land on the dark side.
Right.
Can you hear me in the cabin?
Yes, Jet.
Take up stations. We're going to land.
Where?
About 50 degrees north of the equator, near the lake, just south of the big mountains.
Good luck.
Then here we go. Put her nose down for a nice, gentle descent.
Speed 205, 210, 220.
Height?
2,500.
We're too low. We'll land too near the equator.
We could turn on the motor, give her a boost. That'd carry us a few hundred miles more.
No, we don't risk using up the fuel. We may need it for landing. I'll keep her nose up as long as I can.
Don't let her stall. She'll never recover.
Keep a lookout for a decent landing spot.
There's the stall warning.
I can hear it.
Height 1,200.
The ground's soft. We'll tip up on our nose for sure.
Pancake landing's the only answer. Height 1,000 exactly. Speed 180.
Nose down.
Speed 190. Height 800, 700, 600, 500, 400.
Leveling out.
300.
Now.
Blimey, that turned my stomach right over.
200.
Landing imminent.
100. 90, 80, 70, 60.
Touching down. Retrograde now.
30, 20.
Cut. Well, we're down.
With a heavy lift to start.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Is the ship damaged?
If it is, it'll be the undercarriage. Well, at least the airlock's working. You all right in here?
Yeah.
Well, except for the sloping floor.
Well, undo your harness and stow your couches. We'll carry out an inspection of all equipment.
Does that include the radio?
Of course, why not?
Well, I don't see how anyone would be calling us in this place. There was no sign of intelligent life on any part of this planet that I saw.
Maybe, but all parts of the ship should be in full working order.
Right.
So we'll check the radio, and we'll keep a listening out watch from time to time. Well, there doesn't seem to be any internal damage.
How about outside?
2 will go. We'll draw lots. They will test the atmosphere, find out why we have this list.
Well, here are the straws. Draw one each. 2 short ones go.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's me and Lemmy.
just my luck.
Come on, get your suit on. The sooner we get it over, the better.
Hello, Doc? How you doing?
We just touched down.
Good. Come forward a bit so we can see you on the televiewer. What's the ground like?
Soft, sandy, just like an earth desert.
But a lot redder and nothing but sand. As far as you can see, it's nothing growing.
No, too dry for that.
What about the temperature?
24, 25 degrees. Quite safe to take our helmets off, I think.
What do you see, Mitch?
I've gone around 360 degrees, nothing but sand on the peaks of tall mountains showing above the horizon. Not a thing moving.
Okay, Doc. You can take your helmets off one at a time.
That's nice. Lovely fresh air.
Isn't that sun hot? It must be real warm here during the day.
And we thought this would be the cool of the evening.
Can you make it to the starboard side?
Oh, sure.
Round you go, then.
Oh, blimey. That's bad.
What is it?
The wheel. It's sunk into the ground, right up to the axle.
The atmosphere's very thin. Makes you quite breathless to move.
So I can hear. How about the undercarriage? Is it damaged?
Can't tell. The top part looks all right. What do you think, Doc?
Most of it's buried. We could dig the sand away and have a look.
No, don't do anything like that. It's too risky. So long as the undercarriage isn't about to collapse,
I don't think so.
then that's enough for the first day's outing. You better come in. It'll probably be dark in an hour or so.
Okay.
Still all clear out there?
Hey, Jack.
Something wrong?
Well, yeah. And then no.
What is it?
It's not on the ground. It's in the sky.
Where?
The stars.
Stars. You're supposed to be keeping watch on the surrounding terrain, not stargazing.
Well, I couldn't help it. They're shining through the glass so brightly, and there's so many of them.
So?
Well, I was trying to see which was the brightest in that group on the horizon, and counting how many there were, when I noticed that the really bright ones formed a familiar shape. Well, almost.
What shape?
The plough, the bear.
Oh, yes.
With the 2 stars pointing at the pole star, except that because the top one,
Dupe.
Dubé, yeah, I shifted, look. They don't point to the pole anymore.
Yes, you're right. And there's the little bear. But that's not quite the right shape either.
Why's that, do you think?
All I can think of is that this planet's part of our own solar system.
Then which planet are we on?
I wish I knew.
Only red planet I know is Mars. We've been on that. It didn't look anything like this.
I don't think we're on Mars.
It can't be Earth.
Is that all you have to report?
2 solid hours I've been watching and not a thing's moved except the stars across the sky.
All right. Get back to the cabin. I'll keep watch for a while.
If I hadn't seen it, I'd never have believed it. Some constellations exactly as they've always been. Others so distorted you can hardly recognize them.
How can stars change their position?
Well, they do, all the time. But they're such a great distance away, the movement is not discernible for tens of thousands of years. Perhaps we have moved forwards or backwards in time. Perhaps this is Mars after all, the red planet. But tens of thousands of years ago, when it still had an atmosphere and could support higher forms of life.
That would have been millions of years ago. And every constellation would be unrecognizable.
Oh, this is a problem that can't be solved purely on theory. When we can begin to explore this planet, maybe we'll come up with some answers.
When will that be?
We could start tomorrow.
What do we use for transport?
We hike. construct a sled to carry food and equipment, and walk.
Oh, the nearest lake must be hundreds of miles away.
We've got to take some action while supplies are still plentiful.
How long can we hold out?
We have food for more than a year.
And then?
Well, maybe this planet does support some kind of life.
I doubt it.
It might support us.
Expect us to remain here for the rest of our days?
What choice do we have?
Now I know how Robinson Crusoe felt.
We'd better get some sleep. It'll do us all the world of good.
Which world?
Shouldn't we keep a watch?
I don't think so. We're safe in here. It's impossible for anything to get in.
Let's hope so.
Even if there was anything, which I doubt very much. I have a feeling that this is a totally empty world with no living creatures on it but ourselves.
We must conserve energy. The batteries won't last forever. We don't want to die in here because we suddenly find there's no longer any power left to open the outer door.
All airlocks except the outer one will remain open and not be used. All lights and equipment except absolutely essential ones will be extinguished.
What was that?
Something hit the ship.
The televiewer, quick.
Right.
Doc, Mitch, go to the flight deck. Tell us what you can see.
Right.
Check.
Televiewer on. Can you see anything?
No, the screen's too dark. Put the light up.
How's that?
No, I can see very little. Stars, the horizon, that's all. It's too dark out there.
Maybe whoever it is too near the ship for the camera to pick up.
Yeah, maybe. Doc, Mitch, what do you see?
Hardly anything. Our eyes aren't used to the dark yet. Wait a minute. Something moving out there. Where? On the port side. Group of figures. Oh, yeah. I can just see them.
What do they look like?
Bears.
Bears?
Yes. They just stood up on their hind legs and launched a shower of rocks at us.
Doc, I'm coming out. Come in, will you? Take over the televiewer.
Right.
Right, Mitch, where are they?
Well, they were on the port. They've vanished now.
Did they really look like bears?
I did when crouching on all fours, but they stood up to fire the missiles.
Fire?
Well, they've got some kind of gadget to fire them with, but no explosions.
Then they must be creatures of some intelligence.
Yeah, obviously.
What's that?
Huh? Where?
Straight ahead. That's them, isn't it?
Yeah.
If we switch on the landing lights, they'll be directly in the beams.
They've used up a lot of battery.
We'll only turn them on for a couple of seconds.
Like they're shooting at us. How do they know we're in here?
They must have eyes like cats. I'm going to switch on the lights. Now.
Hey, look, running for their lives.
Well, they aren't bears. They're two-legged creatures wrapped up against the night cold. It must be well below zero out there.
Why, go on. Switch off.
They didn't like the light, did they?
Ran like a devil. Yeah, will they be back?
In daylight, I hope. I'd like to have a good look at them.
At least they're no real threat.
How do you know?
All they did was shoot stones at us. Couldn't do any real harm.
Unless we met them outside during one of your proposed expeditions.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the main cabin. We'll organize a night watch. One man here in the pilot's cabin for 2 hours while the others sleep.
There's so much for the empty, uninhabited world.
When you've finished your breakfast, Doc, you can relieve Lemmy in the pilot's cabin.
Yes, Jet.
I find you get very hungry. I do. Like I haven't eaten for a week.
Well, it was a long night.
Longer than Earth.
What time do your watches say? Mine's gone completely haywire.
Well, they're still keeping Earth time and racing ahead. I doubt whether we can slow them down enough to keep the correct time here.
Maybe we can get the ship's clock to go slowly enough. We can check the time from the sun each day at noon.
Jet, something approaching.
Coming, Lemmy. Where are they?
Not them. It. Coming over the mountain. It's a flying saucer.
What? Where?
See the tallest peak?
Yes.
Below that. Between it and us.
Oh, yes. You must have good eyes. It couldn't have been more than a speck when you called.
No, it was bigger. It was hovering over the mountains and then headed this way, like it'd been looking for us and then sighted us.
Dog, turn on the televiewer. See what you make of a flying machine heading this way from the port side.
Right.
It's almost here.
Can you see it?
Got it in full view. Stops and starts like a hoverfly. Incredible control.
It's coming down.
I don't think this is going to be frightened away by a flash of landing lights. A door's opening. Blimey! It's a girl. A human.
And beautiful.
Why is she dressed like an ancient Greek?
Not exactly like an ancient Greek, but I see what you mean.
She can see us. What's she doing?
Pointing to her wrist, then her ear, trying to convey something. Let's see what the others think.
I've never seen anything like it. Perfect.
I think she wants to talk to us.
Oh, I know what she wants. The radio turned on.
Wahoo! Freeway Arome! Freeway Aronoro!
Yeah, what did I tell you? Hello, young lady. What you want then?
Wahoo! We're not going to cross dome, eh?
What'd she say?
Freeway Otasbo!
That's more double than Dutch.
Casastros!
She wants us to go outside.
Eh?
What else do those gestures mean?
Is it safe to go out?
Well, she certainly isn't throwing stones at us.
Here, I'll go.
No, you went before. Give someone else a turn.
Eh?
I mean, well, we must all share the risks equally, and you did your bit yesterday.
I haven't been out either.
Well, why don't you both go?
Well, maybe she's concealing some secret weapon.
With a figure like that? Where does she keep it?
Oh, now she's gone back to her ship.
Come on, Mitch. We've got to make contact sometime. Okay, we're on the ground. This sand is hot.
I told you. You should have put your spacesuit on. Quiet, Lemmy. The girls come out again. More smiles are welcome.
Wahoo!
Hello. I'm Jet Morgan, captain of the Discovery. This is flight mechanic Mitchell. We call him Mitch. How do you do?
Free not pazen trombo tetas, osas vitazvo. Hort, pata esa roto vertico.
You want us to put those things round our necks?
There. Can you understand me now?
Good heavens, yes.
Every word. How's it done?
It's a translator. Well, more a thought reader. The translation is done in your own head.
It's miraculous.
I think they can understand what she's saying.
If the rest of your crew would like to join in the conversation, I'll give them translators, too.
It's terribly hot out here.
You should not stand in the sun's rays without protective clothing.
What about you?
I am wearing protective clothing.
What, that gym slip?
Feel it.
Lord, it's stone cold.
To you, perhaps, but it's just the right temperature for me.
Well, let's go inside. It's cooler.
Better still, come into my ship. You'll not come to any harm. You can leave any time you wish.
I think the lady means it.
So do I.
They can understand her.
Doc, Lemmy, come out.
Shouldn't we wear our suits?
No, we have only to walk over to my craft.
What did she say?
She said you only have to walk over to her craft.
We're coming.
I see the Sotiers have already paid you a visit.
You mean those Eskimos?
They can be a bit frightening if you meet them alone, but they're harmless, really.
What about all that stone throwing?
More of a demonstration than an attack. They just can't resist a chance to show their contempt for Talians.
You could have fooled me.
Sit where you like.
It's nice and cool in here.
Mind if I look round a bit?
No, help yourself. But I shall close the door to maintain the temperature.
Which is the control panel?
Control panel?
How do you drive it?
Oh, you dial direction, height, speed, and destination on here. Press the starter button and you're off.
But all that maneuverability, how do you control that?
With this control. You see, it's saucer-shaped, like the ship, but in miniature. You place your hand on it, push forward to advance, backwards to reverse, sideways, any direction you like. The real craft will take up the same position. Climb or descend in any direction and at any angle.
That's darn clever.
Yeah. But how do you see out?
We have a viewing panel here. It gives a 90-degree view of outside. The camera is set in the roof and can rotate full circle as fast or as slow as you need.
Wow. And what's this screen?
Oh, that's for view directly below.
That's a remarkable piece of engineering. It's so simple. In operation, that is.
Is there anything else you'd like to inspect?
No, thank you. You've been very patient.
Well, then, now that we're all safely inside, I must tell you that I am Cassia, and I have been sent to bring you to Talia.
Where's that?
Some 400 miles north of here. It's the city in which I live.
And what about the Sotiers?
They live quite apart and separate from us. Talia offers you a comfortable place to live, sufficient food and clothing, total protection from the climate.
Are all the girls in Talia as beautiful as you?
Yes.
Then we shall come to Talia.
Yeah. How long will it take us to get there?
About 15 minutes. Sit well back in your seats.
Blimey. Here, wait a minute.
What's wrong?
1,600 miles an hour and no one driving.
Journey into Space, The Return from Mars, was written by Charles Chilton. John Pullen played Jet Morgan, Anthony Hall Lemmy, Ed Bishop Doc, and Nigel Graham Mitch. Elizabeth Proud was Cassia, and other parts were played by Patrick Barr, David Bradshaw, Graham Faulkner, Stephen Garlick, John McAndrew, Sean Probert, Christopher Scott, and John Webb. Journey into Space was directed by Glenn Dearman.